Hello everyone and welcome to another Tarot Chat with Jay. Today I'd like to talk about a court card theory that I've been working on. It seems to me that it used to be, in the bad old days, when it was only Rider-Waite available, that the court cards were divined in the little books to have specific meanings. For example, the Page of Cups would be a young man, 26, red hair, blue eyes. Now, I don't think that's really, that pigeonholing is relevant in our society as we stand, or the way we read tarot, or frankly, with the number of decks available to us, the possibilities are so endless. Tarot has evolved, I believe, along with our society, along with us, along with our technology. We're in a swing time, my friends, and I'm thrilled to be here giving you my little theory. Here's my theory. Our Fool journeys through the major arcana. When he gets to the minor arcana, he works their way through each suit. And it takes a lot of work to get through the ace, through the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. By the time you get to the 10, for example, here in our Rider-Waite, our 10 of Swords, there's a lot going on in this card. Aside from the meaning, obviously someone is down and out, rock bottom. It's a very intense card from the meaning, but visually, there are 10 swords. The sky is full of clouds. The card is painted from top to bottom. Every bit of this, there's something going on. It's not just an empty card with an image depicted on it. There's a lot going on here, a lot to process visually, emotionally, in your gut. There's a lot to process. So I think that after the 10s, the page comes with a message of the suit itself. The message of, let's go back to basics. Let's take a slight pause, dust ourselves off, pick ourselves up, and see exactly what does that sword mean. The air, the word, the intention. The page has the message. The knight moves it forward. The queen internalizes and epitomizes the message. And the king brings the message externally out into the world and shows it to others. And we can see that was an example of Rider-Waite. I can also see it depicted in This Might Hurt. Here's our 10 of, so we just saw the swords, here's our pentacles. 10 of Pentacles, once again, there's 10 pentacles. We're seeing generation into generation into generation. There are dogs, there are kids, there are people, there's coloration top to bottom, there's motion and time going through this card. Then we're reminded, wait a minute, let's get back to that garden gate. Let's get back to that message, that day-to-day, that daily, being in touch with ourselves, being in touch with the earth. Here is our page, very focused specifically on one coin, one message. Here's our knight, which is a very steady rider. This is not, other knights are seen flying through the air. This is someone who's really got their tires on the ground and are going to deliver that message safely to the village in the back of the card. And we have our queen and our king as well. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going back to this queen because I just adore her. This is someone who has taken the time. She's sitting internally with her pentacle, her Vespa, her jackalope, her dreams, and the mountains behind her. She's manifesting her reality. She can grow antlers if she wants. She's just so in her presence and taking her time. And then our friend, this is affectionately known as Chocolate Cake Card. He is in his garden with his manifestations, and I think he's quietly showing what can be done with your accomplishments. I'd like to demonstrate cups with Golden Tarot by Cat Black. Once again, 10 cups. In the rainbow, we see the rainbow is celestial. The people are on the ground. The house is in the background. The colors are in the foreground. It's glitz and glitter. There's a lot going in this card. And then, boom. Back to the message, the dove, the angel, the clarity, the one cup filled with water. Take a moment, fill your heart, feel that space. Page of Cups. I like this especially. I think this is when I started thinking about this theory. In almost every deck I have, the Page of Cups is a person gazing into a cup with a fish speaking to them. And I'm like, they carry a message. The pages are the message. The knights carry it forward. The queens internalize. The kings externalize. And when I started seeing the court cards that way, when I brought the court cards as a separate entity out of the numbers, when I was like, all right, we're going to look at the majors. We're going to look at the aces and 2 through 10. We're going to bring that ace back to the court cards and revisit that as an entity by itself. That really helped a great deal with my understanding of the court cards. They became less samey to me. So lastly, we're going to look at Shadowscapes. Now, this is actually the 5 of Wands, not the 10, but it epitomizes what I was speaking about. That just like a million foxes up in the air and all of that imagery to look at. And then even in a busy deck like Shadowscapes, here is our message of, you can see that color, that light, that fire, that passion of the wand. Page of Wands, she plays an instrument. She composes. The Knight of Wands is ready to carry that song. The Queen of Wands plays the song to herself under a tree. She hums a melody into being, and the King of Wands sings the song out into the spiral that becomes the universe. So friends, that's my court card theory. I want to thank you so much for joining us today, and a special thanks to my new subscribers. It's been a pleasure to be doing tarot with you. Have a witching day. I'll see you next time. It's been Jay.